So hi guys, you're welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Ria and I'm a lifestyle content creator living in Ireland. You already know the rest. So with me today I have Gold. So today we are going to be talking about our 1 year experience in Ireland, our regrets, what we like, what we don't like, how it is, basically how it has been for us for the past 1 year. And yeah, we just have like a few points that we'll just address and elaborate on. So yes, just stay tuned, and if this is the kind of content that you want to hear or know, just keep on watching. So tell us, like, God, how has your 1 year in Ireland been as an international student?
Apart from the fact that we are in a pandemic, right, and things said to be hard, movements have been restricted, you know. It has also affected, you know, businesses being able to get jobs, you know. So my 1 year, I work in different kinds of jobs, and it has just been very slow. Basically, this 1 year has been quite slow, and hopefully gets better.
Okay. So for me, my 1 year in a nutshell. Honestly, we've even stayed here more than 1 year, haven't we? Yeah, like a year and a few months now. But to me, it had just been, yeah, it was exciting at the beginning.
Yeah,
yes,
it was actually.
It was exciting at the beginning, but along the way, right now, like, it's just there. I feel like the pandemic is adding to
it.
the whole thing, but like, so we just have like points that we'll be talking about and explaining and letting you guys know how it has been for us for the past 1 year living in Ireland. So the first one we have on our list would be rent. So how has rent been for you? Rent and bills, like accommodation.
Funny enough, I've been one of the lucky people. My rent, to me, hasn't been that high. I mean, some people pay higher, you know. So my first, where I stayed, throughout my, you know, postgrad education, I was paying 480 euros. That is including bills. So all I paid for that month was 490 euros every month, no extra bills. You know, there was Wi-Fi, everything was included. At one point, I wasn't even buying tissue papers. She bought tissue papers, you know, in the house. So it was like, felt like I was my parents' home, but I was just paying extra, you know, for upkeep. That's basically it. Then when I left there, you know, you still have to live. You can't stay there forever. So I left there and then I moved to another house where bills are not included. Yeah. But still, it was, to me, it's affordable. I mean, currently the rent in Cork is so high. Yeah. So I'm paying 420 euros without bills. Okay. And well, my bills are only going to be more than maybe 80 to 90 euros a month. You know? So it's still okay.
So for me, by my accommodation in Ireland, I've been going from like one place to another. I haven't really settled like I am settled now. Do you get? So like the first place that I went to, I lived in, I was there for like a month. I think 1 or 2 months, actually 1 or 2 months, and then I left because the price was like really high. It was like 600. Yeah, it was like 600 euros that I spent in that house per month, but it was like bills included, internet and all those stuff, and I was living with a host, and then I just got tired of paying that, and then I left. I went to another place where I like, it was actually cheaper, like almost like half the price, but that was like without bills. And then I also left because it was like a single room. It wasn't comfortable. The room was like really small and all that. And then I left and then I went to like another place which was like really nice as well. You guys, if you follow me on this channel, you already like know that particular room because I showed it like a lot of times, right? So I was there and I was paying like 420 per month, without bills, right? The bills were actually high in that house, and then I got this place that I am presently staying in, and it's like
420.
Yeah, it's like 420 that we're actually paying per month and without bills. And then so far, like she already said, like it's not going to be it's not going to be really expensive. So yeah, so when it comes to accommodation and rent and bills, I feel like in Ireland that has taken, you know,
it goes this way.
Yeah, and that's where most of your money will actually go to. Like rent in this place is quite pricey.
Very pricey.
It's actually very pricey. So next point that we have, I think there is this question: can one afford to sponsor their cost of living here in Ireland with just a part-time job, considering how expensive Ireland is? What would you say to that question?
The minimum wage right now is €10, 10 cents, right?
20, no, 20 cents.
Okay, €10, 20 cents.
Yeah.
And if you do that 20 hours a week, so you earn about €204
per week.
4 weeks, €816. And sometimes in a month, it could even be 5 weeks, it should be higher. So what happens is, depends on how, where you live and how you spend your money. So for example, let's say you're renting a house. Let's say you're using my kind of house, my previous house, 480. You're earning 816. So the matter is, you are not really going to have any savings.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Have any savings.
You will be able to live, you'll be able to survive in Ireland with a part-time job.
You cannot,
but you can't really save
really
as much as much as you want to.
Especially in emergencies when you need money. You cannot bring out any money.
Yeah, because like we already said, most of the chunk already goes to rent.
So
by the time you pull out, let's say 500 as your accommodation plus bills. Exactly.
You have
316. You have to talk about transportation. You have to talk about feeding.
Thank you.
Right? Miscellaneous, anything can happen, anything can come up. Do you want, can want to like buy clothes for yourself, new things, shoes, and all of that. Like you need the money. So yes, you can actually, to answer this question, you can actually survive on a part-time job, like what you earn from your part-time job, right? But you'll not be able to have savings. That's the only thing. Yeah. So the next question, guys, is does what you study, this question is really funny, does what you study and the school you attend matter in searching for a job?
Yes.
Okay, why do you say so?
I'm not going to call any names of schools or whatever, but it's very important that when you're looking for schools in any country, you must check the rankings of that school. A school that has rank may give you an edge, when you're applying for jobs.
Okay.
And a school always wants to keep, especially a school that is already having like very high ranks, want to make sure that its students wherever they are, are settled.
They don't really care like that.
They don't really care, but what I'm saying is that the students of a particular university are not getting jobs. Then it's going to affect the school itself in terms of how people look at it.
The employment,
exactly. So it is very important. Just like say Harvard, you cannot get.
Actually, there's some people that will go to Harvard and will not get a job.
True. But at the same time, it's very important that you look for a school that is well ranked.
Yeah.
Just to be like, okay, fine, I went to a school that was well ranked. So that you know that it's not your school now that is giving you a problem. But at the same time, still, it doesn't guarantee that you get a job.
Yeah.
It does not guarantee that you get
a job. For me, I feel like it's not one of those top factors out there that would decide whether you get a job or not. Because like the school we went to, right, it's like the 3rd best school here in Ireland.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that there's some people that went like the 5th or the 10th best school here in Ireland, and they've gotten like a very good job compared to people, compared to me. The next question would be like your skills and experiences. Do you think that they matter? Do you think that you should have like a lot of skills and experience? So let me put it this way. So skills and experiences over education, which would you pick?
Skills and experiences.
Why?
I can still that way. Skills and experiences over education. It has to. It's still.
For example, what I mean is this: you have the education, right?
Yeah.
You have skills and experience. Which one do you think an employer? That's how I'm even meant to phrase it. Which category do you think an employer will be looking out more, or has been looking out more to employ someone?
Skills and experiences.
Yeah,
because
I feel like
because
no matter what you read, honestly,
you finish your masters,
and we all finish. Most of us finish with like good grades. Not everybody like very good grades. First class 2-1, you get.
And they're not really taking us anywhere. We'll not lie to you.
So they are not really taking us anywhere.
Because skills and experience is better.
It will take you further. Than whatever you study.
Yes, and that is why if once you have masters, don't try to do. If you want to do PhD, I advise you not to do PhD immediately. Always get a job to get experience before you think about doing PhD. Because once you move into PhD, you're just having education. And
you don't have
you don't have any skills.
You don't have any experience.
And that thing is, we all know that people that have PhD, they see them as overqualified for a job. Yeah. And then it's even worse when you don't even have the experience. Where are you going to get this job from? Yeah,
but actually sometimes some people still get
especially if you're in science.
Oh yeah, Trisha, anyways.
If you're in science.
If you're in science, because I know that I made a video like some time back, and then I said that in Ireland, right, what you study doesn't matter. I'm here to take back what I said. Honestly, because the truth will set me free. What you study actually matters, do you know? Like, that's what I thought. I just felt like, what you study will not matter. It's not like it matters totally, like completely, right? It matters and it does not matter. It's like 50-50, do you get? Because now both of us actually studied international public policy and diplomacy.
Yeah.
We feel like right now, Ireland shouldn't have been the best place for us to study this kind of course, right? Because so far so good with what we've been seeing, what we've been hearing, experiences from people. It's just like, it's those that read, like say like public health, business, IT especially, that are getting like,
and it's not all of them, but they're the ones that
are now getting like, good jobs. Because international public policy and diplomacy, like,
it's supposed to be, it's
international.
Like,
do you understand where exactly?
NGO or international institutions, but we don't have anyone here.
Exactly. So in this kind of scenario, our skills and our experiences will have to speak for us, rather than what we studied. Because really, no international organization, I'll put it that way, that's what's the word? Would take us. They don't even have any here.
They don't have any.
You get? We have ones like Google, Facebook.
Exactly.
You get? So like, I feel like skills and experience actually matter more than actually what you studied as an individual. That's like my own 50 cents on it.
As well, it's very important that even if you've done a course, for those in Ireland that you feel will not get you, a job that you like, our advice, like us, do short courses. You can go on Udemy and look for a course that will be relevant to this place. If you are really interested in staying in Ireland, that will be relevant to Ireland. Our advice that you take those courses, and if you can, try and do whatever certifications you can. That will boost your skills, and maybe I don't know if experience will come in, but like in terms of your skills and experience, but that will boost your skills. And with your BSc or masters and all those, you should be able to get a very good job. As long as
hopefully,
as long as you are exceptional in that. Yes.
And then another thing for those that are not yet in Ireland, you can also take up short courses.
Yes.
Wow, whatever country that you are in right now, you can actually start doing that.
Yeah.
Just start making your CV look. So the next question is, how easy or hard is the progression from being a student to getting permanent residence? I'm sorry for laughing, but this question here is hard. I can't even answer it because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
That's just the simple.
It's not easy.
The simple, truthful answer to this question. It's not like it's not possible. It is possible, but it's not easy. I'll just leave it at that.
Honestly. You can research.
Yes, just your research. We can't actually explain because the truth is that it's very complex. It's too complicated. We can't start answering the step by step. But the truth of the matter is that it is not easy, but it's very possible. Yes. People have done it. People are doing it. People will do it. People will get it. But it's not easy.
To research, you can go on
check the website and then just research.
INIS.gov.
Yes, I will leave it in my description box below. So just check that.
Read extensively to understand how their permanent residency works. Yeah.
So the next point we're going to be talking about is job opportunities. So job opportunities here in Ireland. What do you have to say about
job opportunities in Ireland?
Yeah.
There are job opportunities, but it is kind of streamlined to a particular field. So if you're in IT, my sister, you have gotten so many interviews.
Yes, right.
You have gotten so many interviews. If you are into engineering, you have gotten so many interviews.
Engineering?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen. Do you know how many engineering things I used to get? Even though I'm not in that.
Yeah, I get it.
If you are in medical field, anything health,
like you're good to go. Anything IT, God bless you. Anything business, like
God bless you. But
God bless you.
Not accounting, no.
No, accounting. Really PwC is here now.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. But at the same time,
it's streamlined. It's like limited.
For you to be in accounting, you have to know about auditing and tax. Those are very important.
Yes, because that's where I see most job opportunities.
So if you're into auditing and tax, then you have no issue.
Think you'll be fine.
But if you just broad accounting, you have to do courses to help yourself.
There was a video I did, and then I was in the video. I think that was my collaboration with one other YouTuber, and then in that video I was saying of how you can get a job, blah blah blah, and then someone commented and said that tell people the truth, Yes. Someone commented, a girl, I think she's also in Ireland. She commented and then she's like, you know what, tell people the truth. It's not easy to get a job here in Ireland. Let them know as it is. So it doesn't look like you're just deceiving them
and making
you know
them come
exactly
over.
They will not come here and then
And
maybe
be
if it's not
disappointed.
as rosy as I claim to be on my videos, people will start saying I'm a fraud. I'm just bringing people here, not telling them the truth, deceiving people.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that's why we are making this video. I just here to tell you guys the way it is, basically the way it has been for us.
Yeah.
So for job opportunities,
It's not easy.
it's actually not easy.
And
another thing, like honestly, I feel like job opportunities anywhere is not easy, right? Let's just start from there. I feel like it's not easy anywhere. So don't come with the mentality of
Like,
because it's abroad, it's going to be easier. To some people actually have it easy, right? Some people come and everything is so rosy. They just go through school even before they are done. God loves everybody. But like you get like even before they are done, they
found a job.
I have a couple of people that even before like we were done with school, they already got jobs waiting for them, ready to sponsor their visa. But it doesn't happen for everybody, and then that's the truth.
Don't feel down when you see your friends getting that. But don't feel like because you see your friends, getting so that you start feeling bad. It just happens. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like another reason why we are experiencing all this, from far that yes, it had been that way. Because it became worse during this COVID period. Yeah. Some of us would have gotten better jobs if not for COVID-19.
But this pandemic,
has been costing. Like that's really affected, businesses and jobs. So it is not survival of the fittest, basically.
Yeah, honestly.
So next one I'm going to talk about is our school experience. 1 year school experience. How did we enjoy it? Did we hate it?
Did you hate it?
No, I did not hate it.
The way you are saying, did you hate it?
I did not hate it at all. But I'm an introvert, so I think I made very few friends, very few Nigerian friends actually. Yeah. So it was just based on my Nigerian friends. I was that's made my stay very like interesting and worth it. With other Nigerians, from other departments in my school, and we have a group chat now. Where we still chat. Where we basically there's a birthday party here. Come, we all go. It was fun actually. It was fun. Even with pandemic, we still had fun.
Yeah, actually, I really enjoyed this my 1 year school experience here in Ireland. To me, it was different compared to where I was coming from. Do you understand? It was more practical.
Yeah, it was fun.
Do you understand? It was more relaxing. Yeah. It was actually more practical. So all in all, basically, our school experience wasn't bad. Actually, it was actually fun. Yeah, we enjoyed it. So having said all of these things, I think those are the things that really cover like your 1 year experience, how it has been for us. It's mostly about like where you're living, what you study, how is your job job experience like
you have skills. Very important. Skills and experience are very important in this country.
Do you have any regrets coming to Ireland? Be honest.
I should say my regrets.
Yes, be honest. For someone watching out there, someone that just wants to know, it can't be all rosy all the time. Like in every place there'll obviously be good and bad, right? Yeah. So we can't just come and be saying the good part. So from your own point of view, do you have any regrets? Not like it has to be a bad thing, just like do you have any regrets or anything that you feel like, oh, you shouldn't have been here?
I think for my course, I shouldn't have been here. I mean, my course, I did international public policy and diplomacy as well. So, and as I said earlier, Ireland isn't really into international policies.
Yes, organizations like that.
So, reading this course is like you're just a lone man here.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word actually. So yes, that's actually my regret too. That's if I did more research. That's why we keep saying like do your own research. Don't just lean on what people are saying. You get. So if I did more research, I wouldn't have and if I had like the right counseling and guidance when it comes to this kind of thing, I wouldn't have done this course in this country.
Yeah, in this country. Yeah. But at the same time, my dream had always been to work in an international
organization. You get
so I didn't want to
come and do a course that
I don't
you won't like.
And I won't enjoy. I really enjoyed my course. I got to do very, very interesting courses. Yeah. So those are the things I enjoy from studying. But the truth of the matter is, the country itself isn't international, into international policies like you say, America or UK,
Yeah,
so
Canada, even.
Canada. You know, so you can't. So
or even like Brussels.
even Nigeria has more international organizations than this.
Do
country.
we? Oh yes.
ECOWAS is there. You have ECOWAS.
Maybe because it's Nigeria,
It's
you get
Nigeria.
like in Africa.
Yeah.
Ireland is not
So,
like the main in Europe.
So, that is the only regret I have. But
Yeah, honestly, apart from that,
everything is okay. I mean,
seems okay. Yeah, it actually seems
everything
fine.
is okay,
It's
but
not bad.
It's just the job opportunities that are available to readers.
So us that study this kind of
course.
Yeah, that's why we advise that
You do research.
you do your research. Be sure that this is the course you want to come and do in this country, right?
If
so
not,
when you
calm
do
down
it
and look for another country to
Yeah.
study that course.
so you don't come and be complaining. Because I have a couple of people that, for example, let's say now they read marketing, you get, in school for their masters, and then because marketing is not giving as much job as, they will now go and do short courses in, let's say, business or something. Do you understand? Just so that they can be able to get a job.
Yeah.
Not because they really have
Like
a passion for that particular course.
Exactly.
So it's wise for me. I feel like you just go to where you just benefit all round than having to pay extra money for something that you should have just done from the scratch.
Exactly.
Do you get?
So please research if you want. If you're interested in anything international law, public policy, I'll advise that you
do your research. And be sure that if you're going to come here and do it, come with your full chest.
Yes.
So anything that goes wrong, you know that it was your decision. You don't have to blame anybody for it.
Exactly.
Just say I came here because I wanted to come here. I studied this course here because I wanted it. You know. So whatever comes out of it, I have myself to blame.
Yeah. But also, don't think that because you came here, you can't look for jobs outside.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like you can also
always look for jobs outside. It's not compulsory that you must work where you studied. You know, you can always not compulsory.
Yeah, true. I get what you're saying. It is funny.
You can actually, you could be lucky you get a job outside and then.
Yeah, there are a couple of people that actually got in jobs like outside Ireland.
See?
Do you get? But like they studied here. Do you get? But then they'll just move. You don't really have to work here. If you are like me, because me, I did not want to do any course that I can't cope with just because of the country. That's why I did stronger. I say I must come here. But now look at it. It's kind of like flogging me. If I'm being low-key honest, it's kind of like flogging me. Do you get? Because at least even get interview stuff is like, it's not like there was this job that she applied for, right? There was this job, it was actually like a very good job and stuff. Guess what? At the end of the day, after they told them to fill form and everything, the thing now is that, oh, if she had probably done her master's in human resource or business
or climate
law or something, she would have had a higher chance. So her course basically cut her off that job. Not even her CV. They didn't even ask for CV. They didn't ask for CV. It's just the course that cut her off from getting that particular job. So just be wise.
Yeah, please be wise.
So we're going to be giving like our little advice to like international students that are going to be coming here. Just the little that we know.
Those that are coming, try those that have like degrees, whether law, anything, engineering. Please be humble. Yes, you had a good grade in Nigeria, you studied a very good course in Nigeria, you are coming to a different country, you're a foreigner. Please be humble. Don't think that because you are here, you have a degree, that is going to fetch you a part-time job, a good part-time job. You have to take any part-time job you can get just to survive.
Yeah,
and
sustain yourself.
The funny thing is that it's not going to be permanent. It's just for that. It's
just for you to survive. I have a friend actually that is like coming to Ireland and stuff, and then when she like asked me like the kind of part-time jobs that they give here, and then I told her like the kind of part-time job like healthcare, catering assistants, you know, those kind of job, working in warehouses, kitchen porters, you know, just to be able to survive and stuff. She's like, no, why would I do that? I'm just like, you know what, I cannot really explain to you till you come and see for yourself. So the advice that also gives an international student coming to Ireland to study is one that is very, like, I feel like it's underrated. It's not said enough. Like, it's said a lot of times, but it's not said enough. Network.
Yeah.
I can't overemphasize this, honestly. Do you know? Networking can take you to places where your CV can't take you to. I'm telling you, like, it will put you in a place that if it was just your CV, you will not get there.
You will not get there.
I'm telling you, like, people don't really like network. a lot. Like
Please,
talk
be
to
on LinkedIn.
people.
Talk to
Open
people.
a LinkedIn account even before you're here, even where you're here. If you've not opened one, like try to open one. Put yourself out there.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
Even if you don't get anything, at least
Yes,
you're out
people
there.
are watching. That's the truth. Even if people don't come and comment
don't
or say,
comment.
"Oh, I see what you're doing" or whatever, people are watching. Just put yourself out there. Open a LinkedIn account. Communicate with the right people. Talk to your peers, your classmates, people. Just bring up conversation. Ask questions. A closed mouth, they say, is a closed destiny. If you don't open your mouth to communicate or network or ask people questions, like you will not know anything. Do you understand? So as an international student,
That's one thing I did not do even as an undergrad. Talking of I said I got to really I didn't even really get network as much as I would have loved to because of the COVID pandemic. You get?
Yeah.
But I never really I had LinkedIn for years. Yes,
it was just there. Be active also.
So please try and be active. Even if you don't have anything to say, always maybe add response people, comments, like people's
you get like
you don't have to post anything. No, it's good to post, but you don't have to post. I haven't posted anything.
I post, but not as random, not as rampant.
So even if you cannot post, even if you feel like you are shy to post, you feel like what you're going to post is not relevant to LinkedIn because it's all business like.
So yes, to me, I would just say create a worthy LinkedIn profile. Like don't just create it and just leave it there. Like let it be. When an employer goes through it, they'll be like, okay, this girl or this boy is up to something. Like let's give her a try. Do you understand? And also like to be able to, when I'm saying network, I can't just be shouting network without telling people how to network. In Ireland here, like Eventbrite, you can be able to see like events that are actually free. So if you like download Eventbrite, and probably create like alerts for it and just thumb up in the place. Just package yourself, act like you were even invited. Honestly, I just try to like network and then just create good friends. Ask the right questions.
Keep your eyes and ears open, because
ask people, ask questions.
You don't ask for jobs. Ask your friend, please. Any job you see.
Honestly, because I know a couple of people that have gotten like good jobs, right? And they got them through
friends.
Through friends. Maybe in a company that a friend is working, because the friend is aware that there's an extra space, exactly like a vacancy. You pitch it out to your friends, you get. But for your friends to be able to say that, you need to open your mouth and also ask the question. And that advice that I would give out would be, you need to stand out. Yes, academic grades, in as much as we are really buttressing on the point of skills and experience are like important.
Have good grades.
You need to have good grades, so you need to back that up. Honestly, you need to have it all. You need to have good grades.
You don't have first class, have 2-1.
At least have a 2-1. Try to have a 2-1 because you will need it. You actually need it. You need it to be like part of your portfolio. So it shows that you're not lacking anywhere. Academic, you're there. Skills, you're there. Experiences, you have. Short courses, you've taken. Your LinkedIn, bam, like you're networking right. You're asking the right questions. Yeah.
Stand out, yes.
So yes, you need to stand out. Your academic grades have to be very good. Like I have a friend that actually finished the first class, right? So every job that she applies for, she actually gets called for interview.
Oh, that's very cool.
But for me, I feel like what is making her really stand, because most of the time it's not like the human eye that will start scanning 200 applications CV. It's like computer. It's a system that they run your CV with. Do you understand? So for me, like she's always getting called for every job that she applies for interviews, even if she doesn't get the job at the end of the day, but at least the recognition is there. Yes, and then one thing I feel like makes her stands out from the rest, the fact that she finished with the first class. Do you get? So just try to, if we didn't finish with the first class, do you understand? We finished a 2-1, right? But then that's also good. Try, and especially if you're a foreigner, you're an international student, you can't be having a 2-2 or a 3rd class, like
a pass.
Exactly. If you have pass, yes, in NCI, NCI they have business school, they have pass. So yes, they don't even have 3rd class. So it's first class 2-1, 2-2 and pass. They don't have a 3rd class. So like you just really you need to stand out. Your grades have to speak for you, your skills, your experience,
so please, for those of you that are coming next year
or even this year, right?
You can start before you start your classes, because this is just March, right?
Yeah.
You can start taking courses online. Just tell yourself, okay, I want to spend 2 days or weekends doing this particular course. I want to see how far I can go before I come here, over here, so that at least it's on your CV. And for those of you that are into IT, please
take it seriously, because IT is such a big deal here.
Try and do certifications to be certified.
Yeah.
Don't just do computer engineering or computer whatever.
Or CIT in like Bowen.
And then come here and say because it's not like that. It is a needed job. It's a needed skill here.
Yeah.
But it's also very competitive. So you also have to stand out. You have to do certifications. You have to be. I don't know. I'm not really into IT like that. I'm trying to get to know more about IT. If you want to, you can focus in an area. If you want to be Python certified, if they have Python certification, do it. If it's Linux, do it. If it's Java, do it. If it's Bash scripting or whatever they do, shall do it and know that okay, I have this thing, I passed it. If you don't do commercial A+, do it. All those certifications, they are very, very.
So another thing that I would like to say, I think that would be the last thing. It's not because we are saying IT, health, business, and all of that. That means that that means that everybody that has come here to do health has gotten a job. Do you get? It's not everybody that has done this, that has read this particular courses, do you understand, that have gotten a job. But it just puts you at an advantage. You have more opportunities, you have more jobs to apply to. Do you understand?
So now it's not up to you to, make good use of that opportunity by building yourself up through skills, through certifications, and through good grades, please, and networking. Exactly. That is all you need.
Communicate as well and have an open mind. Be ready to learn and unlearn. That's actually it. And also be humble.
Please be humble.
We've said enough in this video. So if you guys have any more questions or any kind of video suggestions relating to Ireland that you want us to talk about, just leave it down in the comment section and we'll head on to that. If you have any more questions on this topic or any topic relating to Ireland, we'll do our very best to answer them. Just leave it down in the comment section as well. So that's it. Thank you, God, for having this talk with me, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you watched up until this point, thank you so much for sticking around. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.